Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Out of This World Burrito, and I'm cleaning up a few collection items I missed because the observant viewer on the last one may have noticed that I didn't finish all the weapon and armor collections because I guessed I missed them. I either just didn't go to them, or maybe I thought I'd finish channeling on them and then didn't get it, like I was a little worried about, or maybe I got gaslit by the wiki. I don't know. A lot of things could have happened, but we're going to first start cleaning this up and then we're gonna get into slaying some stuff and maybe something else too. We'll just see where the session takes us. But I'm here, Kashyyyk, on the Riot Trail on the high grounds, because even though I came in here last time, apparently I didn't get the modified X1 carbine. So let's start running over there. Again, I came to Kashyyyk, went in the high grounds, found an instance that wasn't too crowded, used the Trailmaster to come up to the high ground since we've already been through here, completed all the quests on Kashyyyk, I think and I hope, by now. Except for I think there's an Imperial one that I didn't do regarding the Avatar platform, which I might at some point because I think it rewards the Star Destroyer hologram, which is kind of cool. But baby moth. But you know, right now we're about getting badges, and that's not a badge. That's decoration. I saw a very distant position secured. That's either somebody AFKing something up here, which is, again, that's kind of a normal thing to see on the Riot Trail, or that's somebody who I saw back at the Cloner who died trying to AFK the Riot Trail. Yeah, that fly text kind of appears from anywhere. Where is this? Is this carbine by the Wookiees? Might be over by the Wookiees. Might have to do some carpet trimming here to get this carbine. I don't like how I said that. These aren't actively being AFK'd right now. I've seen people AFK this. Let's see if we can take their gun without them getting mad. To be fair, I don't remember coming over here and grabbing this. I do remember coming over here for quests. But I guess I just missed this one. You son of a bitch. Who's hitting me? I didn't want to have to do this, but you forced my hand. Wow, their death sound effects are guttural. I've just never paid attention to that before. Alright, now we'll take their gun. Telling me I didn't get everyone mad on that first one? Alright, well they couldn't stop me anyway. There we go. We finished Carbine Collection 2. Get out of here. Probably helpful if I run my buffs. But anyways, took them out. Alright, we're gonna head back to Kachiro now using the Pearl. Well, stone, but you know what I mean. Alright, we're in the Great Kachiro Tree. We gotta go to the first level, because apparently I missed a carbine up here. The fuck was that? Is that someone calling artillery somewhere? What the hell was that? Alright, apparently I didn't take this bartender's gun, even though I feel like I came up here and clicked this, but let me grab that. Alright, so we got that carbine collection done. Now we can leave Kashyyyk and go elsewhere. Alright, I might have, we're on Mustafar. I might have copied the waypoint wrong, but it says Malevolent Flamethrowers down there in the ruins, and I think that's a different weapon, because the Malevolent Flamethrower is definitely right here in front of me, in front of the droid factory, which, while I'm here, will this give me a dimly glowing canister? Answer is yes. Money time. But either way, I'm going to stop and click this. Not sure if I copied that waypoint wrong, or maybe it's wrong on the wiki. I don't know. But there we go. We finished the Rare Heavy Weapons collection. Cool. That's all I needed from Mustafar, so let's go to a different planet. Alright, so we're on Talos now. Came out to Player City as we need to pick up the Dark Sting Assassin, which I vaguely feel like I have a memory of coming out here to get this. Maybe this might be one that I didn't quite finish channeling on. Or maybe I hallucinated getting this one. A lot of these blend together because I've gotten them on other characters before, one way or another. So then you get that memory fog where you're like, I totally did this, but did I do it on this character? And you go, oops, guess I didn't. So we are at the Chunker Bunker. Yeah, actually, no, I definitely did not come here. I don't remember coming to the Chunker Bunker. It's inside the Chunker Bunker, though, so we're going to go into the Chunker Bunker, and we're going to run downstairs. And I am definitely saying Chunker Bunker repeatedly because it is fun alliteration. And of course someone's in here AFK for me. Why wouldn't somebody? Okay, well, that at least makes my job easier. Running, stopping, waiting. That's a Tusken rifle, don't gaslight me. And grabbing the Dark Sting Assassin, which completes my rare rifle collection. Have fun AFKing, guys. Alright, we're at Yavin. This one's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it looks like the closest might have been the Woolamander Palace, but I'm already at the Temple of Exar, so we're just gonna drive there, because whatever, man. It's Yavin. We're gonna have to be driving somewhere when we're on Yavin. Alright, we're out here at this, for the Rebel Assault Armor Helmet, at this camp that has a couple of named NPCs and then a couple of Rebels standing around. Well, unfortunately, I have to kill your... Oh. Why are you guys hanging out with some Sith? Oh, and some Imp NPCs just spawned in. Huh. Or I guess technically those were Dark Jedi, excuse me. Either way, we're going to take the Rebel Assault Armor Helmet. This is a very confusing spot. So I'm going to grab this when we finish the Rebel Assault Armor collection. We're going to leave. This is a weird place. I don't like the implication there. This Dark Trooper might get owned. Yeah, damn. Alright, well, let's go to Locke. Hold on. Their city limits encompass this lake, so they were able to shift a fountain out there. That's hilarious. And they got this big-ass bridge. This is funny. And dropped a little factional base out here next to their guild hall. Wow. Okay, we're out at this rebel base out in the middle of this lake where it looks like Leia's chilling. This is probably related to the Cries of Alderaan series. That's the only thing I can imagine here. She probably doesn't want to talk to me right now, considering my alignment. But we're going to take her boots. And now we're going to go to Rory. Later, princess. This is actually an area where a flashpoint can pop up. I don't know if it's still in rotation or not. That's the only reason why I know this area. I'm like, oh wait, this can pop up as a flashpoint. All right, we're here on Rory, in the northwest corner over here. I don't even know if this is a POI. But there's looks to be like a Gungan shield generator, but it'd be a Rory Gungan and a bunch of raiders. I'm gonna have to blow them up to mess with their steeds they're guarding here. I don't know what this gravestone's about. Can't even do anything to it, but I am gonna take these pants that are leaning up against this generator. That finishes the Rebel Marine Armor collection. Yay! I think that's all of them now, or am I forgetting something that I told myself not to forget? I am. Actually, I gotta go to Corellia. Let's go to Corellia. Crap. Alright, we're out here at some base on Corellia. I'm getting a Rebel item here, so maybe this is another little unmarked Rebel base. I don't really... No one outside, so who's on the inside? Looks like no one. Maybe it's an abandoned base, even though it looks pretty tidy in here. It's got some fun decor, too, but there's really no reason to come out here other than to take this lone Rebel battle armor helmet. And with that, I finished the Rebel battle armor collection. So now, if we go to my collections, we go to the weapons. These should all be done. Yes, and then everything but the Jedi one should be done. Yep. Okay, good job. I actually cleaned up all the ones I missed for once. Now, let's go clean up a thing that won't give me a badge, but will give me a title. And I'll explain why I'm doing it in a second once I get to the first one. So let's go to the first one. All right, we're out here at Talus, and we're heading out this way to kill a Painted Spat, which is a unique creature that is part of the Trophy Hunter collection. And what the Trophy Hunter collection gives you is, like I said earlier, there's no badge tied to it, but There is a title, and I'm only missing 3 creatures out of our adventure. I've crossed the other 4 either during this badge collector series or while I was questing, such as slaying the baneback spider, wherever the heck that was. There it is. When I was doing the Night Sister theme park, or I guess which is the Dathomir theme park to be more accurate. And then I know we got the Mura and the Blurg when doing these badges, and we got the mutated Accolade when I first went to the Geonosian cave on Yavin. We're going to have to go back to Yavin for 2 of these, but we're going to get the Painted Spat, which is out this way. And the title that you get from completing this collection is Big Game Hunter, and I think that's pretty neat. So let's just get it while we're cleaning up other things. Alright, we're at the Painted Spat location. They're Elite level 40s. These are definitely the easiest of the critters to defeat, but we're just going to AoE them because they're all going to get mad anyways. That was probably overkill. But we added Painted Spat to our collection, and I looted a lice. Wow, and then you get the Hunting Trophy as deco, which I'm already loaded on this, so we're just gonna clean that up. And now we gotta go head off to Yavin. Yay! Alright, so we're here in Yavin, and we need to take out 2 critters, Scorpion Clicknick and the Finned Blaggart. Apparently, the Scorpion Clicknick is just outside mining outposts as a fixed spawn. You can find them out in the wilds near the XR dig site, I believe, and the Tarantatech cave. But we're just gonna go over to the mining outpost. I guess that's how it sits. It just kind of squats down. Yeah, sure, why not? They're kind of like ostriches, but like obviously not avian. And they had a little stubby tail. I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it too much. And here is I guess this is just a fixed spawn of the Scorpion Clicknick in the middle of nowhere. Seems kind of weird to me, but it's level 80 elite. I guess there's this Gungan head statue here on Yavin. Either way. There it goes, and there's a Scorpion Clicknick out of the collection, and the decoration for that is one of its claws? Question mark? Whatever. We're gonna go to the next location, the Finned Blaggart, which is over there. That's kind of close to the Geonosian cave, so maybe I'll just use that as a shortcut. Wait, POI? I guess Blue Leaf might even be closer. Let's go to Blue Leaf. You know what sucks? This area looks like it'd be pretty easy to put harvesters on. It's not. It's like just inclined enough to where it blocks like large harvesters. Speaking from experience, I remember coming out here for a spawn once, and it was so annoying to put harvesters down here. Yavin kind of sucks for finding a spot where you can put a harvester down. It's either water or it's just too hilly. Or there's some weird POI nearby. Okay, we're out here. I think this thing's a snake. Yeah, it's that thing. We killed one of these things during, which is the Dathomir theme park. Remember when we went out to the rip-off Yavin temple and then kill this? It's cool. You can get this as a mutation pet. Too bad snakes kind of suck for abilities. Either way, it's gotta go. There it goes. Finned Blaggart. And then we completed the trophy creature collection. And yeah, so it doesn't grant us a badge, but now if I go to community, character, badges, there should be one in here called Big Game Hunter. Somewhere in this list. There it is, Big Game Hunter. Now I'm Big Game Hunter. It's a big game out there, folks. Let's go kill some more stuff. Alright, we're here at the Night Spider Cult Cave, and I brought my medic, who's got his big, ugly Blackwing Panther with him. This is a new mutation from the Vorpalnort DNA that was added during Galactic Moon Festival. I have recolored it. It does have some different colors. It's normally like this brownish color, but it may look more like a xenomorph, because that's the first thing I thought of. Some people say Demon Dog from Stranger Things. Some say the like alien dogs from Aliens 3. I've heard a lot of examples, but I'm just like, net xenomorph, go. Either way, we're gonna head in and we need to kill a big spider. Killing the spider, its name is Kiin'Dray. It's a named spider that's in this cave that I apparently didn't go out of the way to defeat before. So I'm going to do it now. And again, brought my medic because we know this place is a little dangerous, and I'd rather just be successful the first time than you know, having to do the awkward oops, oops, I'm dead, and run all the way back. So my medic is just following me, rotating through heals, and then my Blackwing Panther is set to defensive. So when my medic gets into combat, the Panther should jump in and help. If it doesn't get stuck anywhere on terrain. Yep, there he goes. I haven't named it yet. Partially because I don't want people asking me all the time, what the hell is that when they see it? I just want them to be like, oh, it's a Blackwing Panther. And then the other is, I just don't have a name for it yet, so. If you got good names for my Blackwing Panther, let me know. Either tell me now or tell me in the comments of this when this is on YouTube or what. Names aren't locked in for pets. You can always change them. So if someone leaves a good one, I'll consider it. So they gave me a waypoint to the cave, not to where the spider is. Supposedly it's all the way either at the bottom of the cave or it's off. No, yeah, it's gotta be at the bottom of the cave given this layout. Or it's after the bend up here. I could always just target it too. See if I can get through without having to fight literally everybody. Is in the back of this cave. That's just a cavern spider queen. It's not really what I'm looking for. Is it? I guess it's like all the way downstairs. Can I get around these? Do I have to fight them? These are probably going to get aggressive, so let's just attack them. What's my pet stuck on? Oh, there it is. It's mentally on holiday. It's just spacing out like, wow. Be a shame if this other small dog died. It's a lot of spiders. She better be around the corner. I'm gonna try and pull some back here. Oh, this is a macro dump zone too. That makes sense why I don't see people here. Can I get around these guys? Okay, where the hell is this spider? Is it not in this version of the game? Is that like, did I get gaslit by outdated information? It's like an old boss. Am I in the wrong cave? Kill the Night Spider Queen? You have to kill the queen to spawn the other one? What? Well, we passed the queen earlier. It was upstairs. Now, so the room that the queen was in was the room where I thought the boss was supposed to be, but I didn't see it. Unless, wait, there's a queen here. What the fuck? Someone was saying kill the spiders to spawn her. Okay. Oh, that did work. Okay. That's strange. But I'll take it. I'm gonna try and drag her away. That was bad. Safety rally point, go! Oh, I should be killing this. I'll let the pet deal with the spider itself. Shoutouts to the random person in the Discord, Legends Discord, that I searched up the name, and they're like, "You gotta kill the Spider Queen." I was like, "What?" Would not have known that. Maybe the wiki page said it somewhere. I didn't read that closely. I just kind of glanced at it, saw that the recommended group comp was a level 92, level 74s, and a 50 were able to do it, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of... So I was like, I don't have anything useful there. Oh, it's dead. Good job, Panther. And we got adversary of Kiin'Dray. I don't know how to say it, but we'll see it under our Slayer badges. There it is. We killed another spider. Yay! I'm getting a little tired of killing spiders, especially since there's so many of them, and a lot of them look the same. Damn, speaking of which, I did kill the mutant rancor and Spider Clan Queen Mother world bosses on Dathomir the other day. So I got those badges wrapped up too. Yeah. Either way, we're not gonna go kill something, but we're gonna go set up to kill something. I'll explain why later. Let's go back to Corellia. Okay, we're out here at Corellia. This is called the Old Ranger's Camp, and the quest is called Helping an Old Ranger. You can see it's south of the swamp, kind of in between Corvella and Doaba a little bit here. So we're going to talk to Jadav Lirum, and this is a Legends-related quest, so you won't see this on other emulators. He says, hello there. What are you doing out here? You were quite far away from the safety of Corvella. I'm an adventurer. This is what I do. Are you now? I am Jadav Liram. Perhaps you can help me? For the right price, I can consider it. You are out of luck then. I have very little. So if you do that one, he just says, fuck off. Sure, what do you need? An escort back to Corvella? I may be old, but don't let appearances fool you. I've spent many nights in mountains just like these. Have navigated some of the galaxy's most dangerous areas. My apologies, go on. I recently gave my last rations to a family who was lost in these mountains. I have spotted a herd of humbabas nearby. If you can fetch me some of their meat, then I would appreciate it. That doesn't sound very adventurous, but sure, I can do that. I last spotted a herd about 200 meters west of the camp. When you return, I will show you how to skin and cook it. Except, let's go get the herd. So you do not get a waypoint for this. There are waypoints on the Legends wiki. Hopefully I don't need to get those. Hopefully I can just kind of like be like, oh, there it is. It said 200 meters west. Maybe they haven't loaded in yet. It is a fixed spawn. It's not like just go kill humbabas. Okay, maybe I do need the waypoint. I was close. Get him. We got him. All right, let's go back to the guy. Jadav says, ah, great. You found the herd. Come sit down and I can show you how to prepare for meat for cooking. You've clearly done this many times. There's only so much food you can pack before you must fend for yourself, something the wilderness taught me early on in my journey many years ago. It sounds like you're an adventurer too. I suppose you can call me one, but my duty as a ranger has always involved quite a bit of adventure. A ranger with who? What brings you to Mountains of Corellia? Are you out here alone? Ah, full of questions. Say, would you be up for a trip to Corvella to take care of a few things for me? By the time you have finished, I will be able to tell you about why I am out here. Sounds like a plan. Full of energy, I like it. You remind me of myself when I was young. Anyway, young friend of mine has been through a lot of trouble lately. Could you check up on him, please? Oh, there it is. I was like, where the Then I activate the layer crystal in the accident. I'm moving out to fly an ITV, and it's less hilly this way. Don't dismount me. He heard me. He knew what would happen. Nah, that one dismounted me. I'm ignoring him. Here is the confused teenager we were sought out to find. We'll speak to him. He says, what? Who are you? We have a common friend, Jadav Lirum. Are you alright? I don't know. I mean, I was on my way to join Bull's gang, but now I am not sure anymore. You join a gang? That isn't good. I know, Mom wouldn't want it this way, but what else can I do? You could join the Empire, you could join the Rebellion, you could explore the galaxy, find where you're looking for in life. That one, I don't know. Corvella is all I know. The galaxy is much bigger than Corvella. I'm certain you'll find happiness out there. Do you have any suggestions? You can find a nice retreat in Naboo. I hear all the galaxy's royalties have a house there. Try Tatooine. It's a very quiet place when you're outside of the few cities. Try Kashyyyk. It's a lush green planet with rich history and kind natives. I don't know if any of these are actually really good suggestions other than the Naboo one. There's a lot of Rhodians in Kashyyyk, so I'm sending you there. That sounds interesting. I think I'll try that. Good work. The young boy has decided to save up for a ticket to Kashyyyk. I'll upload the waypoint of the next person. Husband in distress. Is he in distress because of these stormtroopers harassing him? Someone help. What's wrong? Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm outside instead of inside with my wife and kids. Why are you? Did you do something to upset her? Well, all I did was pass her a glass of water and then she kicked me out. Well, it seems like your wife may have deep, stricken issues with water. What? She most likely has some kind of childhood trauma, so giving her a glass of water may have tipped her over the edge, spiraling her into flashbacks of the horrible day when she nearly drowned in the lakes of Tyrena. Or maybe she doesn't like water. How does she deal with the rain? Does she take frequent showers? We must delve further into this mystery. Yeah, maybe. Or you could give me some flowers that I can give her. Surely that would cheer up my darling. Are you sure? I mean, I'm quite convinced. Yes, I'm sure. Nearby there is a bench overlooking the bridge that we used to visit back when we were dating. I seem to recall having a patch of flowers next to it, and I think she would love those. Please hurry. You're just gonna make me ruin some gardener's work, bruh? I think the bench is over here. Yes, there's a waypoint for it on the wiki, but I gotta feel like I'm doing something on my own. Or not. Shit. It's near a bridge. Yeah, there's a bunch of bridges. It's Corvella. I think it might be with this one. Okay, fine. I'll look at the waypoints. You never get a W on these, man. Oh, good. It's the one bridge I didn't check. Oh, switching to jetpack because screw your fences. All right, here's the bench. Here's the flowers we're gonna rob. Here's the husband. Here are the flowers. You found the flowers. I did, but I really don't think this will solve your problem. Nonsense. Give me that. Fine. Here. Be careful though. It'll need water, and who knows what might happen. He says, we'll see. Thank you for helping me. I need to go make things right. Jodev says, you're becoming a shining beacon of kindness in the Corvellia. Are you up for one more? The forgetful woman. What did she forget? Oh, I think I know what she forgot. I think I remember this one. I think I made mention of it earlier when we were collecting items. I think she forgot her bag. There's the forgetful woman. Oh, there you are. Mr. Lirum told me you were coming. Please, I need your help. What can I do for you, ma'am? I traveled all the way across town only to realize as soon as I got home that I made a great mistake. What's that? I forgot my bag. I think it may be in the cantina somewhere. Could you go look for me? Find your bag? Well, I guess so. Go to the cantina. She says, you're very kind. I really need a bag. We have to find the bag. It may be in the cantina somewhere. Spoilers, it's not. So I'm going to search by sitting from this table. Whoops, did I say cantina? I can be clumsy sometimes. I work at the university. Should I try there? Okay. For the uninitiated, the university is this building. It's to the west of the cantina. And if we head inside, well, no, it's the university because it's got all these fun crafting stations. Wow. Is the bag in here? No. Even though that'd be the most appropriate place for it. It's in here? No. Oh, there's a forgotten bag. That doesn't look like a bag. Oh my god, it's tilted in a way we can't really see it here. It's a rocket launcher. Get it? Bag, B-A-G. It's a bag. A big ass gun. I think that's the joke. If there's another acronym for BAG that would be applicable in this circumstance, let me know. All right, we're back with the forgetful woman. And she says, oh, my bag. Thank you so much for retrieving for me. It isn't what I expected to be, but no problem. I'll be sure to tell Mr. Lirum how much help you've been. All right, now I got to go back to Jadav, so let's head back out there. So the thing that sucks about Corvella is that it has a giant area around it where not only can you not place structures, but you can't place ITVs. So I'm going to have to run out of a really wide zone in order to call my ITV. I don't know why Corvella's like this. I'm assuming it's because like some of the bunkers surrounding the zone. But the devs, for whatever reason, reserved a large area around the city. Maybe they had bigger plans for it at some point. But for whatever reason, you gotta go freaking far compared to every other NPC city. We're back with the old ranger, who's been patiently awaiting our return. Hello. He says, you're back. Great timing. I have something I wish to tell you about. Don't tell me someone's asteroid needs finding. I know these may seem trivial, but even the smallest action can have a big impact. I see your point. What is it you wanted to discuss? You had asked me earlier why I'm out here. While you were gone, I successfully located a pack of frenzied Gurkhats that I've been after. Gurkhats, I have come across many in my adventures, and none were a match for the likes of me. That may be so, but this pack has gotten out of control. This sounds like something I can help with. Where's the pack? I will show you. Be careful. If there's cracks, we get the concentrated Bacta tank, which you might see I already have one. That's because I got it from a different source, but we're gonna get one. All right, so we want to dismount coming up to this location, as this is another one of those. Whoop! There it is. A bunch of enemies are gonna jump you moments, so we're gonna carefully approach. Apparently, there's some rabbits hanging out here too. Sorry, guys. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, I hit the layer. Okay, well, you don't need to blow up the nearby layers, but I'm stuck in combat, so we're gonna blow that up. All right, now we can go back to Jadav. He miraculously found them pretty close to his camp, to be honest. So yeah, he was pretty on the money. Maybe a little bit too close though. But I'm not an expert ranger, so back with him though. He says, "Thank you for all your help. You've shown yourself to be quite the dependable hero." Hero? Nonsense. I'm just trying to make my way through the galaxy. It's the quote. I'm going to complete that. Here's something to reward you for all your efforts, Fum. I think you can make great use of it. You're the one sleeping among the wild Gurkhats. I think he needs more than I do. With all my years spent as a ranger, I think I'll be fine. Now that the pack is dealt with, where are you going next? I go where I am needed most, as do my fellow rangers, although I suspect that I might still be needing this sector for a bit longer. You, on the other hand, me. There are more adventures out there for people like you, the kind of adventures that you were seeking. I don't know. So far, the tasks you've given me haven't been too adventurous or challenging. Ah, yes. They accomplished their purpose, though. They revealed your character at each stage, from helping an old man in the middle of the mountains to assisting the citizens of Corvella with their small tasks, to putting yourself in danger knowing nothing about the enemy except that it must be defeated for the common good. Each stage? Is this a test? I suppose you can call it that, yes, and you passed. There are new threats out there, world bosses that must be defeated. Are you ready for the journey that lies ahead? Nothing a good blaster and some hired hands can't handle. Just point me in the right direction. They don't stand a chance. Just point me in the right direction. The Force will guide you. Just point me in the right direction. Let's do the second one. The forest moon of Endor is home to the species of furry sentients called Ewoks. These beings build giant villages in trees as well as on the lakes. I am familiar. Then perhaps you also know that one of their greatest predators, the Gorax? The Ewoks used to be able to hold their own against these giants, but I'm afraid they are too weak to fend off this new threat. What is it? I was once sent on a mission that allowed me to cross paths with the Ewoks. Although we could not understand each other, we fought alongside each other to take out a common enemy. Go on. I followed them back to their village, where we celebrated our victory, sharing all kinds of sticky drinks in the process. We celebrated too early. Fate decided what happened. Suddenly, the entire village shook, and a giant head rose among the platforms. This Gorax was far larger than any Gorax we had seen, and took out an entire tree's platform in the blink of an eye. What did you do? We tried fighting back, but it didn't take long to realize it was a waste of time. We shifted our efforts to evacuating the village instead. I was able to evacuate some, but many Ewoks were lost that night. An entire village was decimated. Decimated? Did you call for help and kill it? By the time help arrived, the Gorak matriarch was gone, and we lost track of her. Recently, I have heard whispers of this creature resurfacing, and it won't be long until she decimates another village. We could say the Gorak matriarch must be stopped. The Gorak matriarch will be another trophy on my wall when I'm done with her. I don't think I'm ready for this kind of job. She'll be a trophy on my wall. I hope so. You must go to the Endor and speak to a chief immediately. Then you can focus on hunting the creatures. So, this is the prerequisite quest to spawn the Gorak's matriarch. From here on, you want to be doing this with a group. The reason being is this quest will spawn the Gorak's matriarch to fight. Now, there are 3 types of Goraks in the game. There's the classic Goraks you all know that wander Endor as wild spawns and are fairly rare and hard to find. And if you defeat one of those will give you a badge. The Gorak's matriarch that spawns from this quest is considered a world boss and will be somewhat difficult to defeat. You definitely need a group for it. The third Gorak's matriarch spawns on the east side of Endor, is extremely difficult and is harder than the quest version. Either way, if you're going to take on especially either Matriarch Gorax, you want some friends to go along with you. So this is how you would start this. I'm not going to do this today, though. From this quest, though, Jadav gives us the concentrated Bacta tank, which has a reuse time of an hour, and what it does is that it will fill your health bar to full once every hour when you're outside of combat. So the ideal situation to do this is, say you are in a situation where you've been incapacitated but not slain, and once you stand up, you're quite in danger of immediately being killed. A good example of this is maybe, you're doing PvP, you get away from the enemy, but maybe you are incapacitated by damage over time effect, but they're not near you, they don't have line of sight on you. If you can stand up and hit this immediately, you can fill your health bar, rather than just falling instantly to when they come around. It'll also help you save cooldowns for heals, should you re-engage them, or, if your heals are on cooldown by that point. Similarly in PvE, if you're questing or doing something where you might get knocked out and you don't want to die, the concentration Bacta tank is great to do. So that's going to be it for this time. We cleaned up a couple of badges and we got to slaying. Next time, we're probably going to be having to get into some more of those repeatable collections that I'm not super fan of. Look at you, Meat Lump Theme Park.